What's happening? Beautiful people of the YouTube, we are back. I just did record an intro there, however the mic wasn't connected. Silly me. Today, it's been a while actually since we've done a full day of eating. It would have been in prep the last time, so meal number one, going in, some dark chocolate. Fucking put that in there with a whey paste. Then I will, you know the method to break up the dark chocolate. I've got everything melting on top of here. Got the engineered salt scales, got 0.4 grams of pink salt, 0.4 grams of low salt, 0.4 grams of pink salt, 0.4 grams of low salt going in. Macros will be on screen. Totals for today, food wise, we're very, very high actually now, and very, very quickly, and that's kind of merit to me being able to kind of control myself in a post-show fashion. I can't control my fucking haircut right enough. I'm absolutely dying for a haircut, getting one tomorrow. But anyway, control myself post-show, and now we're at 475 carb, 3,400 calories on a non-training day. So literally, like, this is it's a kind of lesson to be learned here. I think, let me set the DJI down. Like, food will always be there. If you can just control yourself a little bit post-show, then you'll be able to get it. You'll be able to build your baseline food up, you'll be able to recover a lot quicker, and you'll be able just to enjoy a larger amount of food in a more quick fashion. So, a little bit of sourdough, a little bit of whey paste. This bit of sourdough's not toasted, but still absolutely beautiful. Got the cookie dough whey paste. Bosh. What is happening? Decided to actually put a hat on because of how bad I need a haircut. I don't want to look like a homeless man on the YouTube. We're back, getting meal number 2, chefed up. Banana, got 80 grams going into our oatmeal here, and I spoke earlier on, touched a little bit on how I had some sort of digestive bug or some sort of stomach bug of the sorts. Anyways, I'm going to make this track my face here, and it is carried on into today. Quite frankly, I'm struggling to keep anything down, which is not fucking good at all, but I'm not stressing it, because one thing I notice when people have digestive issues, and this comes with like clients and just what I see generally on Instagram and stuff like that as well, is they often jump the gun and they think it's this, it's that, when in reality, sometimes food just doesn't sit well, and there doesn't need to be a concrete explanation for everything. And as annoying as that may be, sometimes you just need to live with the fact that the food's just not digesting well that day. It's not that you all of a sudden can't digest chicken. I mean, sometimes that may be the case, but more so it's a mental thing with people, and they almost give themselves digestive stress, and that's not priority, that's not productive in any way, shape or form. I'm in the freezer right now trying to get the berries out, but that's not productive in any way, shape or form, just stressing your way into digestion. And that is largely from what I see is the large contributor to digestive stress, that being stress. Like, so even when I'm in the state that I'm in just now, where food is not digesting in any way, shape or form, it's literally just, to be quite frankly, it's going in one end and it's coming out the other. I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing because there's nothing I can do about it. Yes, I'm probably going to look like shit. I'm not looking at the physique, because why would I want to? It's simple as that. There's no point in adding fuel to the fire. Like, genuinely, when even like the slightest of inconveniences do arise, there is genuinely no point in stressing it, because that's just going to make it worse, especially if it's digestion related, and you're ultimately stressing about stressing, and it's literally just making the digestion worse. Not good at all. It's so backwards. But anyways, meal number 2 is going in. 70 grams of oats, 34 grams of whey isolate. Then we have got, what else have we got in here? 20 grams of chia seeds, 8 grams of pink salt, 1.2 grams of pink salt, 1.2 grams of low salt, 80 grams of banana, 100 grams of berries. Bosh. Targets will be on screen. We're absolutely fibre maxing today, people, and as I say, hopefully that'll add some consistency to the old bowel movement, shall we say. But yeah, gonna go in, get this scranned, and then we're going to be making the rest of today's meals. So that includes, I won't tell you what that includes actually, you'll see later what we're eating later on today. We've got, there's three meals left, and it's 3 meals that I only have on a rest day as well. So they're rest day exclusive meals, so you can look forward to them. And then we will be prepping also. So today is Wednesday, and we'll be prepping Thursday and also Friday's meals too, so that we're not having to cook every single day. That is the biggest improvement that I've made within my own sort of process, within my own sort of how I go about my day-to-day life, is prepping multiple days' meals at once. Saves you time, means you can just, like for myself, it means that I don't need to get up for say an hour from the desk, and it doesn't break up my work, if you like, and it just makes me feel good. Ticks things off the list, get shit done. It's nice and efficient. So yeah, going to scran this right now. See you soon. Hello people, we're back. Meal number 3 going down now. Time is 1 PM. Meal will be on the screen just now. We have got some basmati rice, basa, tomato puree, onion, sourdough, avocado. I believe that is all. Extra virgin olive oil as well, actually. Not the prettiest looking meal in the world, but trust me people, this is absolutely golden. Got the chili flakes in there as well, so it's like a chili basa, and the chili flakes go super nicely as well, with the avocado. So everything here is just complementing each other. Basa is probably one of my favourite protein sources, simply because like it just breaks up so fucking easily, and white fish just digests an absolute treat with me as well. And you know, as I say, white fish to thin the skin, oh, I don't know if there's any actual merit behind that at all, but holy fuck, that smells unbelievable. Now I like to, on my rest days, do little non-bodybuilding related things, just to kind of keep myself ticking over, keeping the love for the sport nice and high. Obviously, the time is 1 o'clock just now. I have boxed off just about all client work. I've got some form feedback to get to, and then that'll be me for the day. Content little bits are all done. All that I've got left to do just now is, it's absolutely escaped me. I've got a little bit of J3U to get to, and I'll be getting a new car soon as well, so I need to sort stuff with regards to looking at new cars, getting things sort of semi-finalised, if you like. So yeah, all that is sorted. But what I have done as well is I've went ahead and I've made a silly prep purchase in week number 6 of the off season. We've pre-ordered EAFC or FIFA 27. Got the good version, although I'm not too sure what it is you get with it, but I'm really feeling FIFA at the moment, feeling pro clubs in particular. That's what I like to use, just to kind of chill out at the moment, although it's not very chilled out. It's often very sit forward, but again, it's enjoyable, and it's something that's not bodybuilding related as well, and it allows me just to kind of relax, take a little step back from everything, and just enjoy some time with the boys. But yeah, that is where we're at just now. This meal going in. We managed to keep down as well, or keep in rather, meal number 2, the fibre meal. Literally got what is it in that meal? It's something silly fibre wise anyway, but digested an absolute treat. Gonna get some steps after this meal as usual. Keep digestion, you know, going forward throughout the day as best as we possibly can, and hope to God that was the back end of the sort of digestive stomach bug eliminated. Again, it sort of came Monday night, absolutely wiped me out all of Tuesday, and just this morning I was feeling like an absolute ton of bricks. Was laying in my stomach, felt like a slapped arse, as you may say. So that is where we're at just now. Chilling out, going to get something on the telly. I'm not too sure what it is. We'll see what is happening with regards to the old YouTube subscription section, and as usual we'll be just getting something on with regards to that. The number 3, or the third upper session with me and Brandon, there's going to be at a different location, and there's also going to be a little secret going in that too. I'm going to have a little thing to show off, so yeah, that'll be exciting, and I'll chat to you. I probably won't keep that in. Chat to you soon. See ya. What's happening? Jesus, I look like a dick with the mic on the hat. Time 5 o'clock. Meal number 4 just about to go in. Same as last time, just a little bit more going in. My usual meal timing, to be fair, would be 4:30. However, I was out visiting my grandparents in the off season or in a gaining phase. Not to say that you can just absolutely loosen everything and just be so lenient, but some things matter a little bit more than say half an hour of meal timing. So no stress. Probably in hindsight I should have just brought the meal, however I didn't. There's no need to stress about it. Went there, spent some good quality time, and now it's time to chill out for the night. Have meal number 4, and then I will have meal number 5 in around 2.5 hours time. But I'm going to get absolutely tucked into something on the telly, maybe. May jump on the Xbox, see what the boys are saying. But I will show you this meal, take you down the stairs. Little bit of a larger quantity of rice going in this meal. Same amount of sourdough, same amount of basa. You know the drill. Take that. Mega meal going in. The little benefit to having an extra half an hour between the meal right now is the fact I'm absolutely ravenous for this meal. I'm going super hungry. So without further ado, I'm going to wrap this clip up and make sure the avocado's nice and mixed in. Because don't get me wrong, I love avocado, but if it's not mixed in, just having a big clump of it, ain't the best, people, it ain't the best. Sit down, chill out, get some YouTube on, watch this, you know the drill. What's happening? We're just about to head down. The time is... It's a cold background screen, you know. Time is just about 20 to 7. None of the boys were on the old Xbox, so I've been a little bit of a workaholic today on the old rest day. However, literally, I've had literally fuck all to do bar work, and I literally just spent a little while on J3U there, getting through little bits regarding post show and stuff like that. Obviously, for my own application and whatever people say nowadays about enhancing their knowledge for clients and shit like that. Something along those lines, but nearly time. I literally said it was time to chill out. Now it's time to chill out. We'll never last meal. I'm actually going to make an effort to watch something and not just finish that meal and go back to doing something else that my artistic brain can seep to and focus on. So yeah, that's where we're at just now, and I'm kind of guilty of that, to be fair. Again, it's not the worst quality in the world to have, or the worst sort of thing in the world to be guilty of. But when it does come to kind of chilling out and doing things aside from bodybuilding, aside from coaching, aside from actually, like, say, improving my knowledge within the realms of bodybuilding, which then obviously thus improves my knowledge within the realms of coaching, I'm guilty of not doing anything aside from that, especially when the boys aren't on to play a little bit of FIFA. So that has been my day today. I got up 5 minutes before my alarm today, done some cardio. So I got up at 5:55, did some cardio, steps, shower, got back to clients, prepped some content, posted some content, J3U, prepped meals, more J3U. Jesus, I've literally, albeit with a few little breaks in between for prepping meals and shit like that, visiting my grandparents. So I've literally just been working the full day. But listen, that's not a complaint. That is just, it's just how it is. It is just how it is, and I enjoy doing that. So it's definitely not a complaint by any means. Things are going really well with regards to coaching. Obviously, as we kind of say, I feel like an absolute dick trying to portray this, but coaching price increase from September the 1st. I am the least salesy person in the world, so I'm an absolute cunt trying to get that across. Anyway, prices are going up from September 1st. Get in now, get in at the current rates, and join the growing team. Simple as that. Competitive aspirations or not, and that is one thing that I feel like is not really portrayed enough on my social media. And I'm not going to be like, oh, I got so many messages, I got all the messages in the world with people asking, do you only coach? I'm not going to be like that, but I feel like it is portrayed that I only coach competitors or or aspiring competitors, which is not true. I also coach quote-unquote lifestyle clients, or just people, you know, just wanting to improve generally how their physique is looking. So simple as that. Your goals are my goals, and I think I do coach with the same way that I am, like, as a personality. Like I love to have a laugh and a joke. That's just me. Like, everything I do is, I'm about to say everything I do is unserious. It's not like that. I'm a very laughy and a jokey person. When laughs and jokes can be had, you know what I'm saying? Don't try and make a laugh and a joke when you're vet off plan for the 7th time this week. It's not going to go down well. That won't digest well at all. But as I say, link down below for online coaching inquiries. Join the team. Competitive aspirations or not, your goals are my goals. It's as simple as that. Let's get it. Meal number 5 coming up soon. I only have this meal on a rest day, and it's an absolute banger. It's a big one. 1,000 calories, I believe. Listen, you know how people say you should always be open to other approaches, other ways of doing shit, other people's methodologies. There's more than one way to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that saying applies to absolutely everything in life, apart from how to make your cream of rice. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Once you've got your way, you've got your way, and there's no way of changing someone's way of making the cream of rice. And I am new to the cream of rice game since I maybe had my first cream of rice like properly made. I must preface that it was properly made just as I started the off season, and I have got my way of making cream of rice, and I don't see myself ever changing it. I'm stuck in my ways, having had probably a grand total of 10, 11 cream of rice meals. So what I do is I get, oh no, is my favourite whisk gone? Oh no, this is not good. Give me a second. Right, false alarm. This is what you're going to want. You're going to want one of these little fuckers. It's a little whisk. It's absolutely tiny. And I go with a 4:1 ratio of water to cream of rice. So I've got 80 grams of water. No, I don't. I've got 80 grams of cream of rice. 8, 16, 24, 32. 320 mils of water. But what we're going to do as well is we're going to see how much this weighs and then put it to 0. Then we're going to start gradually adding in our water. This is how it's done. Boom. Right, anyway, you beautiful bastards. This is what I was saying. Oh, the bowl is really, really warm. Jesus, it's too warm. I can't bloody touch that. Hands are covered in dark chocolate. And cream of rice. Mega. This is the cream of rice bowl. No, it's not. That's the rice cooker. This is the cream of rice bowl. We've got chia seeds, but this is the cream of rice texture. That's what you're after. Look at that. It's like mashed potatoes. Buttered pancake. Flavoured mashed totties. Love it when it's so warm. Just burns your throat on the way down. That's exactly what you're after. We've got the bain marie method, not exactly, it was with a toaster, and we're setting the toast with the dark chocolate on top of the toaster so it melts, but the toaster is not warm enough, so we're going to turn it on. Heat my dark chocolate up ever so slightly before I get tucked right into that meal. I will show you in its glory, and then we will chat soon afterwards. Wrap up the video, wrap up today's full day of eating. Chia seed loyal. What's happening, motherfuckers? Wrapping up today's full day of eating. 220 protein. Shit, the lighting here is awful. 220 protein, 475 carbs, 70 fat, and 40 grams of fibre, keeping digestion intact. We were absolutely... The whole digestive system was an absolute nightmare at the start of the day. Not a fucking great place to be whatsoever. It was like fucking Chernobyl in my digestive system this morning. However, we have kept everything intact since we're just basically logging off for the day. I fucking hate when people speak and say shit like that. But anyways, less sort of negative chit chat about what I hate. I'm gonna be ending today as well with a inquiry response heading out, which is always nice to see. As I was saying earlier on, the recent response to coaching has been pretty fucking insane, to say the least. And to be honest, like, much like with bodybuilding and stuff like that, like, you'll have your doubts, and I've had my doubts at times as well when it comes to coaching, when it comes to bodybuilding and stuff like that. But I understand that I'm a decent bodybuilder, but I do firmly believe that I am good at coaching, and what I do shows that. And I just want to continue to do that on a bigger scale, and that's always been my goal when it comes to coaching. And effectively, like, what it is it's really how much what coaching for me so far has entailed, when it comes to actually growing it, has been how much work can you do and see no fucking reward and still continue to plow on, and that is literally all it has been, from like a how to like growing the coaching business, not actual working inside the coaching business. That is what it's been when it comes to growing it. And again, I'm not trying to be some fucking, this is how you grow your coaching business. I'm a normal person, and I'm doing a little bit better for myself than I once was. It's as simple as that. And how I've gone about that is genuinely super simple. It's like little things, like treating coaching like a job. Like, I have effectively been working today 7 o'clock until 8 o'clock. If you really want to be like that, obviously it's not been like straight like that. It's not been like, I've not been like client work all that time. It's not, I'm not doing that well with coaching. I'm not that busy, but I've been doing stuff that's going to be taking me towards where I want to be with regards to coaching. And albeit there's been stuff in between where I have been going for steps, I have been making meals, I have been eating meals. But apart from that, aside from all of the kind of non-negotiables within my own process, it's just been kind of coaching related and stuff to propel either my coaching forward or stuff to do with my current clients at the moment. And that, again, that's what I like to do. That's what I fucking like to do, and I can't complain for having the shit on my plate when all I once wanted to do was eat, as they say. So yeah, coaching inquiry heading out to wrap up the night, getting up tomorrow, training legs, haircut. Oh, it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. It is going to be a good day tomorrow. But anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to stay tuned with regards to the Inside the Process upper sessions as well over on the Inside the Process channel. I may be collaborating with it as well on my channel as well, but it will definitely be up on the Inside the Process channel over on Brandon's channel as well. That is it for today's video. Full day of eating, rest day, same shit, more food, control yourself in the post show, apply yourself to the shit that you want to do. Bosh, that is all. Speak to you in the next one. See ya.